Welcome to another episode of Just Ask Rick. And what happens is our gurus sit with anywhere between 6 to 8 clients every single day on guru sessions. And they often get asked questions. And what happens is the team then feeds in back into these sessions and hopefully they help you as well moving forward. So David, chat some up.
How do I build a personal brand from nothing?
Oof, how do I build a personal brand from nothing? See, they get challenged on a regular basis, and that is the hard way. That is about being brave, sticking your neck right out there and going on video. Make sure that you appear in these videos. Make sure that you deliver your value proposition. What is your purpose? Going back to some of the videos we've created in the past. What is that purpose? Can you vocabularize it and deliver that purpose in this kind of scenario? This is what I'm doing. I'm building my personal brand. People are seeing me answer your questions directly. And who do you think it's coming from? Me, directly. And what people are doing, they're making me responsible for that. I'm making myself responsible for answering these questions live and in real time as well. So you've got to be brave and put yourself out there. The same thing as well is you've got to be brave and put yourself out there in those photographs, positions, selfie moments that are constantly having people see you and more of you. And I don't mean go out there and piss people off and sit there in the real cheesy manner and cheesy way. I mean, deliver true value so that they remember you for the right reasons. Yeah, not necessarily because, oh, I would like a life like that, or I would love to have holidays like that. Why and how do you get that life? How do you get those holidays? What hustle have you had to put in to get there? Show some of that stuff so that when you are there, you've generated and you create a fan base, a true tribe that follows everything that you do and say. Not necessarily somebody that's adopted you all of a sudden because you look great. That will happen naturally, okay? From the struggles, from the growing up, from you documenting how you're getting there, that's when you get your hardcore fans. And from the engagement, the genuine engagement that you receive from people bigging you up over that time, engaging with you because you're sharing your story to where you want to be, will almost act as referral mechanism, bringing people into your profile, growing that profile. Okay, that's my biggest piece of advice. Stick your neck out there, be brave, and go out on video and deliver it. Next, David.
Okay, so a question from a client. How do template ratios help on different platforms? People often ask why things can't just be the same size.
That is a good question. So, why can't things just be the same size? We have a square on Instagram. We have just short of a square on Facebook. We have a letterbox version on LinkedIn. And these are all different image sizes to be delivered on these different social media platforms. They've got to have an identity, okay? That's the reality of it all. They've got to have this difference between each of the platforms that have or forces you to respect them individually. This is why we can't use third-party posting tools, because if you were to use a square across the board, of which will work if you post natively but not if you use a third-party posting platform, this is why they do it, so that you appreciate the platforms. So it's an unfortunate sort of grudge that we've got to bear, to be honest with you, and I do massively believe that you should appreciate and respect the platform enough to operate it using the constraints it defines. That way you're going to have a better user experience.
So this question is from Jane, who has a hair salon.
Okay.
She said, how can my business apply itself to TikTok, because I feel like it's for a younger audience?
Okay, that's a good question. I think experiment with it. Become a practitioner rather than a theorist. Looking at those TikTok videos is entertaining, okay? Having your team out, coming out and doing some of those challenges, maybe have you out looking like some of these really fun, engaging kinds of people. Having some nice before and after shots, you know, that bippity boppity boo, that could be, rather than simple photo before and afters, you could actually create a video from willing clients looking at their hair, what should be done now, and giving it one of those I don't know the song. Maybe you can put the song in the, and then all of a sudden you see that kind of thing. So try and find that soundtrack, because that would work. And then all of a sudden they jump up and they've got this great do, just specially created by you, that would deliver completely on point reason and rationale why you should use TikTok and use it to attract maybe a younger audience. The younger audience that you attract, the longer you've got a client for. Remember that, it's really important. We rounded off the episode. Thank you very much. Again, if that has been of service, again, you know, we've got some questions in from some customers coming in last minute. So please feel free to leave some questions below, because you get it exactly that comes to my mind and as it is. If there's any questions that I feel I could have done better on, I will revisit them. Okay, so I think I pretty much answered them on the money. Feel free to leave a like on this video if you're watching it on YouTube, and of course subscribe for more great content. Take care. Bye bye.